start. Okay, Srinidhi, hi.
Yeah, hi, Vajra.
Tell me about yourself.
Me, I've completed my degree in 2004, and later on, I got married, so I couldn't continue my career. And in 2010, I got a opportunity to work with Randstad, and my client was Google, so it was a completely non-IT background, and I got a gap of 8 years, and now I want to pursue my career in RPA. So I joined this class. Now I'm trying very hard to get on it.
Okay. Now, understand that this is an RPA interview and answer to that question. Tell me about yourself.
Um, right now, I think cannot Vajrang because I'm not yet uh, prepared for this.
Okay. So this will be a problem, Srinidhi. Though you take 100 classes, if you cannot be ready with this one question, then it will still be a problem. Okay, Priyanka, tell me about yourself.
Hi, Vajra. Myself, Priyanka. I'm currently working. I do have work experience of over 4 years, and living to the UF path, it will be of 2.5 years. I mainly work on the web automations, and along with that, I do have expertise with the email automation, mail automation, and also I've worked on the orchestrating the packages and managing all the automation use cases throughout their hypercare period.
Go ahead, you are doing very well. Go ahead,
Yeah.
continue.
Actually, apart from that, I do not have much expertise, so I'm quite not sure what to add with this.
Check with the transcript, please. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
check with the transcript. Okay.
yes.
Okay. So I'm starting with our code. So let's start with UI path. UI path. Okay. So I'm starting with yesterday's performer. Let me change the screen. Let's just wait for a second. No, no need to recover. Okay. So this is my code. So what I'll do, I'll create a new RE framework and I will just add in this Path Studio. Just give me 2 minutes, I'll be back. Meanwhile, you to open Studios in your machine with RE framework. Okay, how many of you are ready with RE framework? In your machines, please raise the hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. So we have 5-member team. So Sreekanth will lead this team. Sreekanth, share your screen.
Sure.
6. Okay. Sreekanth, you need to share the screen.
Yeah, sure. Just a second.
Everyone, please type in your emails in the chat. Emails that you use to open UiPath Orchestrator. Sreekanth, go to UiPath Orchestrator. Go to UiPath Orchestrator. You need to unmute Sreekanth. You cannot stay on mute. You're still on mute.
Yes, Vajran. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, go to UiPath Orchestrator.
Here, how can we go there? Can you just tell me?
Cloud.uipath.com.
Okay.
So everyone, see carefully. This is a practical implementation of how multiple machines can work on single bot or single orchestrator or package. Now, there cannot be too much nodes in it. This is complete practical implementation that you need to see, visually understand, and absorb the content. Okay. Along with that, we have chat messages, right? In that chat, we have around 7 members who posted their emails. Please check and open that as well. Do you have network issue in your machine? If there is, then
Yeah, that's the reason it's loading slow, Vajran. Yeah, some
okay.
network issues there. Yeah.
Anyone else with faster network? We cannot continue like this. Anyone else?
Yes, Vajran.
Yeah, okay. So, can you share the screen? Is your network faster?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, please share your
Yeah.
screen.
Let,
Uh,
let me stop presenting. Yeah.
yeah, sure. So Keerthan will be the admin for the orchestrator now, and remaining all the other members will be robots. Keerthan, share your screen.
Okay. I'm not able to share entire screen.
Okay, you logged in using your browser. You should have logged in using your desktop application. That's the reason. Okay, go
Yeah.
to cloud.uipath.com. That should be fine. Go to cloud.uipath.com.
Yes.
Okay. Now on the left side there is more option. Click on more.
Yeah.
Admin panel. Yeah. So here, where are the yeah? So here we can add. So here we have only one tenant, that is Keerthan. Normally this is a organization environment name. So other than Keerthan, okay, let's assume that Keerthan is the development environment. So other than this, we can have multiple development environments over here. But with respect to orchestrator, we have only one tenant. If you delete this tenant, you can create a new tenant, but only one tenant access you have. Okay. Now go to accounts and groups. Accounts and groups. Yeah. So invite users in bulk. Let's see if you can invite users in bulk.
Is this upload file?
Okay. So I think this you cannot do. Press cancel and then click on invite user. Invite user.
Should I type email IDs?
Yeah, your machine is also very slow, but try to make it fast. Yeah, type
Yeah.
in the email IDs.
One second.
Just copy and paste
Yeah.
from the chat. You cannot add multiple emails. You can add only one email at a time.
Okay.
Or just try. Okay, try it. Try it.
Okay.
Add multiple emails and try.
Or it is showing allocate license.
That you can
Should
do
I?
later. That you can do later. Just close and then try to add multiple emails at once and then
Okay.
invite. So guys, you can see in your emails. Okay, you will receive an invitation from Keerthan's organization. Just check with that. Copy that and paste. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Meanwhile, just hit on OK and continue. Keerthan. So we can allocate the licenses later, but your machine is also dead slow. Like it's taking too longer time for me to view. Okay, if you see, there is an option like Sreekanth have already approved it, but for others the access is pending. Scroll down, you can see other members.
Yeah.
DS4807. What about others? Shashank, Ravi. So all these members, what you need to do, can anyone else share the screen?
I will stop sharing.
Yeah.
I will share my screen.
Go ahead, Sakira.
So, can you able to see my screen?
Yeah. So you have logged into your orchestrator, right?
Yes.
Log out. Go to your email, see for the invitation.
No, I hadn't received any invitation yet. Sorry.
Can you check in spam? Spam. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Is not able to get it. Okay. What about others? Were you able to get the email?
Yes, Vajrang. Can I share my
Yeah.
screen?
Yes. Okay. Wait. Okay. org.com. You should see two IDs. Wait. So once you accept it, you will get two IDs.
Okay.
Okay. Organization ID is mapped. So again, it's logged into your ID. Okay. Can someone else share the screen?
Yes, Vajrang.
Keerthan, meanwhile,
So this is
give your yeah. So click on accept invite. So this is
I
what we
already did, and it defaultly logged out my session, and
yes.
it logged into Keerthan's.
Yes. Just copy and paste the URL in the chat, please, for Keerthan. Keerthan can do it.
Once.
Keerthan, copy and paste your orchestrator URL. So what you can do is you can just hit on, give your first name and last name. So what you are actually doing is you are registering into one organization. Okay. The same way you can add robots as well, but right now we are registering one organization.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
It's asking again.
So what is your email ID that you log in? Yeah, click
Okay.
on that and save. Okay, now you have access to Keerthan's orchestrator.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one orchestrator where everyone is trying to work on it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now what we will try to do, we will try to add, or we will try to see who are the other users. Can you go into again? Click on more and then see. Go back.
1 second. I just clicked on.
Yeah.
More.
So can you see orchestrate admin panel?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not the admin.
Exactly.
Keerthan is admin, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the reason that you're not able to see it is you are not the owner of this tenant.
Orchestrator.
and you're not given admin access to at least manage. So what we will do is, your machine is faster, so I would like you to continue for the next steps. So Keerthan,
Mm-hmm.
can you share your screen and give administrator access to Shashank?
Yeah. Yeah.
Check for Sreekanth, sorry, Shashank. Yeah, just refresh it. Yeah, give administrators access. Save. Okay. Now refresh. So except Priya, others are able to complete the activity. Like others access your orchestrator.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shashank, go ahead and share your screen. Sanket
Okay.
need to approve it. Refresh the page.
Yeah, I can see the admin now.
Okay. So you have access for all the shared folders. Like you are an owner. You're not an owner, but you are the admin for this organization. Okay.
Yeah.
Click on admin.
Okay.
Click sign in again. Sign in.
It says session expert. Okay.
That's fine. Click on sign in. So here it's asking you, like for your ID, it's there are two uh, organizations for your email ID.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
first one is yours, personal item, and Canara
Mm-hmm.
Bank, I think, is for Keerthan's.
Keerthan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on Keerthan's ID.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Okay.
Okay. So now if you see, there are two attended licenses that are available and two automation developer named user
Developer.
license. There are, so how many we can give? We can give two developers access, two attended user access, and one unattended access also we can give. So total how many
Okay.
accesses can we give?
2.
5.
Oh, okay. In total. Okay.
Yeah, in total. Okay. Now go to more, click on more.
Okay.
Okay, admin panel.
Okay.
Yeah. Open accounts and groups.
Mm-hmm.
Now give Sreekanth automation user access. Okay. So one access is given to Sreekanth and the other access is given to Keerthan. Keerthan is already a developer, attended named user, if you
Yeah.
see. Okay. So
Yes.
Sreekanth, what you need to do, open UiPath Assistant. Click on Open UiPath Assistant, please.
Sure.
Shashank, you to do it. Open UiPath Assistant.
Where is it in? Is it in a new tab or?
It will be in the uh, bottom tray.
Oh, okay.
UiPath Assistant. Click on Start and
Really?
search for UiPath Assistant. Give me the access. Okay. So here you will have UiPath Assistant.
Oh.
Okay. Now you need to, since you logged into a new user, you need to give it again, or you need to log in again, or connect to that
Okay.
particular organization. Okay, next, exit. So if you click on here, so preferences, you can see which user ID or which user is it mapped to, service URL.
Okay.
Okay, so he's getting some error, it seems. What error is he getting? Let it load. User does not exist in any organization. So just Saikiran, you need to get approval, then you need to check. Let's wait. I'll send you the approval again. So here, if you are seeing, this is cloud.uipath.com, right? So let's hit on this particular icon. It will navigate or it will show you where exactly is it logged into. We should ideally be logged into Canara Bank, right? But this is CiterSolve.
Oh,
So
so
yeah, so
yeah.
just sign out and sign in again. Log out. Okay, now you can log in again here. Sign in.
Okay.
Now if you give your email ID, this is the email ID, right?
Yes, the last bit one. Yeah.
Now it will again show you two organizations. You need to select the current organization.
Okay.
Okay, always open. So this way you can connect your studio robot. No robot configured for this user because you are not you are an administrator, but other than that you are nothing else.
Okay.
Okay, so if you observe here, we gave Keerthan everyone administrator automation developers access. Sreekanth is having everyone and automation user access. Sai Kiran, where is Sai Kiran? Sai Kiran, your email ID is not there, Sai Kiran. That's the reason it's not coming for you. Let's give Sai Kiran. Let's take it later, Sai Kiran. Okay. Well, you can do it for yourself later, but Devendra and Sanket still need to approve. And Shashank, you have administrator access. So we will try to assign one robot for you. Automation users. Now you are not a developer, but a user.
Okay.
Okay. Now if I give it, let's see.
Sign in.
Sign in again. So until and unless you are given proper accesses, you will not be given robot access.
Got it.
Okay, let's close it and let's try to open again. So don't worry, we'll still execute the code. Sign in. Okay. No robot configured for the current user. You are still
Current user.
not having any robot access. Okay. So what we will do, we will just hit on robots, edit license allocation, no license inherited from the group, view details. From group automation users, no licenses are available. So we can just go to the groups and see automation user, automation developers, named user, citizen developers, automation users, named user. Let's allocate attended one available. We'll assign it already. Okay, just cancel. So try to log out and log in. Okay, for now,
Okay.
I will just use one thing. So in this is the shared folder that everyone will have access. Whoever logged in will have access to this shared folder. So how many of you are logged in and are able to see this shared folder access? Can you please reply over here in the chat? How many of you are able to see this shared folder? Users. So we have automation users. So these are user groups. Okay. Automation developers, administrators, and automation users have access. Naveen logged in but not able to see. So let's see that. Admin. So accounts groups. So let's give individual accesses. Okay, Keerthan is having one access. So Shashank, I'm going to give you one. Edit allocation. Allocate to user. So I'm giving you one attended automation license. Okay, along with developer as license, you have one attended user license. So Naveen Kumar is having Naveen Kumar. Where is this? Naveen Kumar. Let's edit allocation. So Naveen Kumar gets a developer license. Save. So let's see if you can get it. So how many? One attended. Sreekanth, one automation user license I will give. One automation user license. Save. Okay, fine. So there are no more licenses. So don't ask again. So okay, I'll do one thing. Kishan D, let's give automation users access. Can you just give automation user access for everyone? Devender, Sanket. Make it quick. Shashank.
I think yes.
You can just click on this one, give automation
Yeah.
user access, and then
Machine
close.
user and
Yeah,
yes.
just click on it and close.
Is it for everyone?
Yeah, just give out everyone. Everyone should be in automation users group. Sanket. Yeah, hit on save. Maybe you will not have a robot to work on right away, but let's see. Okay, leave it. Leave it. I think this is good. So if you can see, we have one attended license that's given to Seshank and one named user developer license that's given to Keerthan and one license to Sreekanth. So let me share my screen now. Okay, before that, I'll just see if I can create a package, open workflow.
Vajan, I have a doubt. Like,
Yeah.
we are talking about 5 axes, right, in the beginning of the session, and one user access. You said like unattended user, right? I don't see that access is assigned to anyone.
Unattended license is already given to Keerthan. It's a robot license. It's like a so there is no need to give. It should be given inside the portal. So owner will get it by default. So that's the reason we can avoid it for now. Let's continue. Okay.
Hi Vajra.
Yeah.
Just having small doubt. Like
Yeah.
if we give automation user access, we can see for shared folder and we can use it. If we give an administrator folder, we can work on the administrative
No,
things.
it will
If we
not.
get
It will not be like that. So
okay,
administrator can access anything. Just
okay.
let me just share my screen. Let's see how we can do the thing. Then we'll answer the questions. Please go on
Okay.
mute.
Means if we get what kind of access,
So
what
you
it
need to
can
get
do.
folder access. So also other than just user access, you should also get the folder access. I will tell you how to do that. Okay. Please go on mute. So this is yesterday's code. So if you see properties. This is team July that we have as the item. So I'll just publish this, but instead of publishing it to orchestrator, I will publish it at a specific place. So this is my code and Vajrang. So I will just add one more folder, July 2022. Okay, select folder, publish. Okay, so this is my folder and this is my package, and this is performer. I will also take a dispatcher. Hopefully I should get a dispatcher as well. Yep. So let's go open the folder, performer, dispatcher, main file. Okay. Okay, this is my dispatcher code. So I'll keep this as main. If I click on set as main and I can delete it, it will be deleted. Yes. So this is my main file now. So there is no need for that you need to open only main. You can add any file as your main file. Publish options. Yeah, July publish. So this is dispatcher. Okay, so here are my two codes, dispatcher and performer. I'll just add this to orchestra to our chat so that you can access them. So what am I doing now? I'm actually deploying my code to a different environment. Okay, so yesterday my environment is the development environment. Now today different orchestrator is the production environment where I am adding multiple robots and I can add my code and they will run. So yeah, Shashank, please share the screen and also download the packages in your local machine. So can he see my code or will he be able to see the code that I have written? Tell yes.
No, no.
Why?
Just
Because
edit the packages.
yeah, that's because it's a package. Yeah, can you please share the screen, Shashank? Full screen.
Able to see my screen?
Yeah. Okay, now download both packages in your local machine.
Yeah.
You already downloaded? Okay, so now what we should do, we will let's assume that this is our organization production machine. Okay, so in this production machine, I logged in using remote desktop, and let's assume that this is a VM server. Okay, okay. So let's just go to cloud.uipath.com. Okay. So I'll just go with this one. Okay, I'll go with Keerthan. So others are asking why am I not able to see the folder even though I have access as a automation user. So here in this settings for the folder, we need to have access. Robot type is this one, administrator, local group access. We may need to assign a group or a user access. So let's give out who's not having access. Devender. Role. So he is an automation user. So if I want to add him as a folder administrator, even that I can add. Okay, so I will just assign. So who else need access?
Vajrang, it's me, Sanket.
Sanket. Yeah. So see how granular at what granular level we are giving the accesses. So if you're not giving access like this, then they will not be able to check or see. Okay, for now let's continue. We'll be wasting our time doing this activity. So I'm going to tenant. So I'll be doing few things. In this, I'll upload the package. So whatever code that I have, I will upload it to the package. Browse, downloads, dispatcher, open, upload. So this is my dispatcher code and upload again. I will also add my performer code. Upload. Okay. Now, see there are three multiple things that we are doing. First, I created the code. I created a package. I sent it. Now, after sending it, I need to assign where that code should execute or where that code should run. So for that, I'll go into automations and process, add a process. So this is where I can select a package, the code, dispatcher. Okay, and dispatcher is the entry point. Next, package requirements, team July, missing. So let's go ahead and create it. Add queue, team July, add. Okay, next. So display name is same, create. Okay, click on close. So now if you can see, dispatcher is added. Add one more process, package. So I can do it one by one. So let's do one thing. Let's click on cancel, leave the page. Now if I just go into this page, let's click on sign in. Robot error, robot not configured. So this is not allowing me to do it. So I'll just log out and log in again. Sign in. It will redirect in few minutes, but you should be able to see this process, like the users, who is the administrator. Keerthan, can you see the process in your robot?
Yes, Vajrang, I can see.
So here if you can see, I can also production unattended, there is one license and that can be given. I don't think that I can have. Let's start it. It can be in any machine. Cannot find unattended robot. Okay. So can you please share your screen once? So along with you, Sreekanth also should be able to see it.
Yes, Vajrang, I am able to see that.
Okay. Why? Because you are automation users.
User, yeah.
Okay. But developers are not able to do it. The main reason is developers will have only studio access. So they need to log into studio to access anything. Okay. So, okay, here we have an issue. Okay, Sreekanth, you share it. It will be easy if you can share it.
Even I just signed out because 1 second.
Share complete screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, open Canara Bank. Okay, go to your robot. We need to go with your robot, nothing else.
Bajrang, I think after installing UiPath, the system becomes slow. Is it some RAM upgradation needs to be done or
What
something like? Because
is
earlier,
what
yeah,
is your RAM size?
for 4 GB,
You need at least 8 to 12.
I think RAM upgradation actually will help, right?
Yeah, yes.
Fine, I should do that immediately, I guess. It's very slow.
Yeah, but if you can see, we will be refresh. Yeah, if you can see here, users will have access to run the code in, but only from their robots, but not from Orchestrator. Okay, so click on await install and then install the robot. So others, were you able to see who have access for the shared folder? Uh, Sreekanth, you to open shared folder. Meanwhile, Shashank, upload package. You already uploaded performer, right? Just
Yes.
create a process for it.
Uh,
Go to automations, process, start a new process.
one second. Where can I see the automations?
Click on
One
shared
second. Let me share.
folder and then you will be able to see it.
Shared process, add process.
Create performer as well.
Yeah.
Keerthan, do you see this in your all assistant?
Yes, Vajrang, I can see.
Okay, open Keerthan.
So
Open Keerthan as tenant. Yeah. Open that and open the shared folder and July Q, Team July Q.
so Vajrang
Yeah, Shashank.
have done that.
Yeah, fine. Thanks. So Keerthan and Sreekanth, you should be able to see new process now, performer process as well in your machines. Just check and confirm. Go to your assistant and see. So this is still installing. Yeah, click on run, please. Click on run. No need for PIP. No need for PIP. Click on run. Yeah. So let it run. Go to queues and open Orchestrator July queue. Yeah, open that. Open. Like click on three dots and view transactions. View transactions. Yeah. So Keerthan, you to do the same thing.
Oh, yes.
Okay, you can see if your bot completed execution. Just go to jobs, shade. Click on shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to automations and then jobs.
Yeah.
Your machine is too slow.
Yeah, mine is slow, Vajrang. I think I should rectify this. Yeah, I'll rectify this today.
Okay. Okay, well, let's take it with Shashank again. You both will be our robots. Other than doing execution, you will not do anything else. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Shashank, go and open. Yeah. Just see if queues are queues are running or not. Open queues. No, you no need to monitor process. There is one job that's running. That's fine. Go to automations. Yeah. Go to jobs. Jobs on the top. So if you see Sreekanth machine is running with attended license. Okay. And we can also see the host name. Now, why didn't Keerthan start the job yet? Keerthan,
Yeah, I started.
why? Okay, click on logs, go to logs. Here you will be able to see.
Couldn't find any user.
Is it saying you couldn't? There is no user.
Yeah.
But are you still able to give have the access or not? Like, are you still seeing the machine or the process name or not?
Yeah, I can see the process name.
Okay, then you should be able to do it.
I think in my case, the job is successful. State is successful.
Give me the access, please. So Sreekanth, for Sreekanth attended bot, the job is successful. So we should be able to see the queue items in Orchestrator. Let's see with transactions. So can you see all the items got added? But tell me one thing. Is this something that he ran from UiPath Studio? Yes or not? Did he ran in his UiPath Studio?
No.
Yes.
No. Oh,
No.
No. So we have runtime called UiPath robot. So that's where the execution is happening. Okay. So UiPath Studio is not involved here, and only dependent is your robot that is connected to your orchestrator. Okay. Sreekanth, what you can do is open. So yesterday we used what is the browser did we use? Did we use Chrome yesterday?
yes.
Okay, Srikanth, what you can do in Chrome, open RP Challenge website and keep it. Then start the performer bot. Okay, now we'll see automations. We'll add the process. I think adding the process is not required. Performer, let's execute. Any robot, any one attended license. Oh. Okay. Couldn't find an attended user in the current permissions. Okay. So let's go ahead and give unattended user permissions. Shared settings. Let's give machines. Desktop standard direct. Delete machine. So is this your machine? Keerthan?
Yes, Vajran.
Yeah, production license 1, testing license 1. Have you already added this to your robot?
Yes, Vajran.
Okay. Then manage access. Assign user. Keerthan. Let's see. Sreekanth, are you able to execute the performer bot after opening?
Yeah, Vajra, I think just I opened the RP challenge. It was taking so much of time. Yeah, right. Let me execute it now.
That's fine. Also automation user. And yeah. Can you click on ascend please for me? Not able to do it. Yeah, thanks. Okay, now Keerthan is having attended and attended access. So both you have. Keerthan, now can you try?
Yeah. Should I start dispatcher?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it started.
Okay, the reason why you are not having access is you are not given attended user access. So if you are not given attended user access, you cannot start it from robot. Okay, now let's see. Can you also share your screen? But
Yeah.
next time, just log in with your teams logged in your machine. Okay, just wait
Yeah, I
session.
tried to log in information, but it was not able to log in.
Yeah, fine. So let me just start a job. Okay. Now open Chrome. Can't you share complete screen? Is that not coming?
No, Vajrang, it is not coming.
Okay, fine. Go to yeah and open. Is this Chrome?
Yeah.
Okay, open cloud. This RP challenge website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now start execution of performer. Not from here. From assistant.
Okay.
Go to RP challenge first. Sreekanth, what about you? Your machine, is
Yeah,
it running, executing?
1 second. Done now. But here it is showing dispatcher only. I can't see the performer in the what you call UiPath assistant.
Refresh it. Refresh. Is the execution started?
Yes, Vajrang.
Okay.
It is showing last run half a minute ago. Performance.
Which one? Performer?
Yeah.
Okay. Shashank, share your screen.
I think now it has shown for me in the dispatcher. I ran it for the performer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Vajra.
Now go to logs and see what's the problem with Keerthan's machine. Or you can also see in the jobs.
Says performer execution ended.
Yeah.
No transaction data.
I think all the transactions are already completed by Sreekanth. Go to queues. Go to queues.
Okay.
Okay. Now open the items. July, open. Yeah, open the open items. View transactions.
Yeah.
Now if you can see,
Successful.
all the items are successful, and who completed that items? All the items.
Keerthan.
Okay.
Keerthan.
Yeah. So I think we haven't added the UI automation here. So we just consumed the items and we executed. That's the reason it's happening like this. So what we will do, both of you execute dispatcher like around 3 or 4 times. Let's see, around 100 queue items.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Shashank, go to the next
Mhm.
page. Go to the next page.
Okay.
So this is also taken by Keerthan. Go to next
Keerthan,
page.
yeah. And only two of them.
Okay. So one question here. Why only Keerthan is getting all the items? Why not Sreekanth?
I think he's not assigned to any robot.
No, Sreekanth is already assigned to a robot. We have seen his screen, right?
Yes.
Why? Reason is Sreekanth machine is very slow. By the time it's trying to get a new queue item, Keerthan is already completing all the items.
Okay.
Okay, so Sreekanth started, but Keerthan's robot is very fast. It picked an item, setting the status to completed, and then picked a new item, set the status completed. So all the items are closed directly from Keerthan's log only. Okay, so this is one of the example, like people are asking, like which robot will take. So robot will ask orchestrator to give one queue item. Orchestrator will give a queue item. By the next time, if the robot will wait, or robot will wait till orchestrator gives a item. View details. Yeah, you can view the details, and also click on logs and see machine logs. Click the logs. Go to logs. Click on shade, and then you can check logs. Alexa, what's the time? No. We are up by 2
I'm able to select this. Okay. So not logs, right?
Yeah, go to automations. There you can see the logs. Okay, here you can also filter machine logs. Go to filters. Yeah, machine. So there is only one machine till now. Dispatcher. Go to the top. So if you are having multiple machines, then you will see multiple list of machines over here. Okay, can you close that and see process? How many process executed? Just click on that close. Machine, click on close. That into mark is available, right? Next to machine. Remove the
Okay.
filter. Remove filter. Yeah, now see the process. How many process we have? We have two process. The logs from two process. Click on dispatcher. Now if you're seeing, we are seeing Keerthan's machine again, executing all the items. Okay, and can you scroll down, please? Now there are only two pages. Go to performer, process performer. Okay, now here we are seeing execution started, no transaction data, no more transaction item. So multiple times he started the process.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the next page. Okay, go back once. Actually, we have two machines here. DU5, a desktop DU5 is one machine, that is Sreekanth machine, and HP
DKR.
is, yeah, no, above DU5. So DKR is Sreekanth, Keerthan's, and DU5 is Sreekanth. Just a second, guys. I can 2 minutes.
Okay, so but in
Finish the
machine
meeting
we
at
were
30.
able to see only one machine,
Yeah, 2 minutes on calls.
but
Yeah. So, what is the
Vasu, in
final
machines,
verdict? Yeah, in machines it is showing only one. Just refresh
one.
it. Yeah, the page didn't refresh. That's the reason. Just refresh the page. So now, are your questions or issues clarified or not? We can check it later. I'll leave it for now.
Yeah,
Shashank. Let's stop it. We
yeah,
are
yeah,
already
Vasu.
out of the time. So,
Yeah.
how many of you understood what we have done?
I understood. There is some confusion in the middle.
Okay, let's try to write in notes and then we'll try to completely understand. I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once you're able to see it.
Yes.
Okay, files, team notes, open in Teams. So we will deploy process to multiple machines using single orchestrator. So this activity is completed, but let's try to understand how we did it. Okay, so is it for day 10? Today are we using day 10? Anyway, so let's just see day 7, day 6, just add day 10. Maybe we'll add the item. Okay, but let's see how we did it. Developer deployed code to local machine, okay, as package. So who joined in new? Priyanka. Okay. Now after completion of this step, package is shared to orchestrator admin, who is Shashank. Okay. Now all the other activities are done by admin only. Admin uploaded package to orchestrator tenant. Okay, so after uploading, what are the other steps that he did? Admin created package in which mapped process or package to a process to a folder. Okay, now in this folder we have multiple robots. One robot is Keerthan, the second robot is Sreekanth. Okay, now both performer and dispatcher.
So Vajrang, when you say folder, is it a shared folder?
Yes. So earlier we used to have environments, but environment now moved as folder. Okay. So just remember that this is a shared folder that both robots have access for. Robot. Now both performer and dispatcher can be executed by both robots. So let's assume that there is a separate folder called employees, and in that employees folder we deploy dispatcher, but in shared folder we deployed performer. Now will process in employees folder, will that be accessed, can that be accessed by Keerthan and Sreekanth? Yes or no? Sreekanth have,
No,
why?
because you have access only to the shared folder, not to the
Exactly.
employee folder.
Exactly. So you need to have access to the folder in which the processes are mapped to. Okay, remember that. Both robots. Sreekanth started dispatcher and added items to queue. Okay, now Keerthan also started dispatcher and added items to queue. Okay, so both robots have access, so both added items to queue. Now next, meanwhile, Keerthan also started performer and consumed the queue, items in queue. Okay, so let's assume that Sreekanth created in a movie theater. Sreekanth is giving out tickets and Sreekanth kept a bunch of tickets. Keerthan, what he did, he took one ticket, watched the movie, came back. Took one ticket, watched the movie, came back. Why? Tickets are not distributed to others because no one else is there asking tickets to be given. Okay, so only Keerthan is doing the same work. Now, after completing that item, Keerthan again started the dispatcher process, added items to queue, and Sreekanth also started this process and added items to queue. Now, Keerthan started performer. And before that, Sreekanth also started performer. But his machine or robot is slow, but robot machine is very slow in picking new items. Meanwhile, Keerthan picked all items and completed the work. So now tell me one thing. Which robot is able to complete more activities?
A robot which is faster to take the items.
Yeah, but in our case, Keerthan's machine completed all the activities. Okay, so one thing you tell me. So if a robot is not able to pick up, will other robot wait for the before robot to complete the task?
No.
No,
Why?
everyone has their own access and to perform the work. It can work individually.
Exactly. Now I have my own activity to complete one task. So I'm just asking, give me one activity. Orchestrator is providing me one activity. I'm sitting on that activity and completing, irrespective of whether other robot is completing it or not. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Now, is Sreekanth machine waiting for Keerthan machine to complete and start? Is it waiting? Because the other robot is already executing. So is it waiting?
No.
No, it is taking its own time because the machine is slow. It's not able to communicate faster. That's it. Okay. Now in the same way, let's assume that there are 10,000 records and I have 5 different robots. Now, can I divide 500 or do we need to divide all the items to the robots or will they pick on their own?
It pick on their own.
Exactly.
Content.
So once we start a process or once we start a robot, the process execution will start on itself. It will pick one item, it will execute. Irrespective of other items picked it or not, it will continue till there are no more items to process. Remember that. Our code should be written in such a way we just ask for our robot orchestrator to give me one item, irrespective of whether it's available or not. If it is available, we'll complete the activity. Okay, did you understand the complete concept of multi-bot architecture here or not? Okay,
Yes.
so we are not dependent on one process, we are not dependent on one robot. So any robot can execute a process, any robot can pick it up. Only link that we have is we will have a single orchestrator queue where everyone are trying to access. Okay, if the queues are different, then it's a different scenario completely. But all the robots are executing on a single queue. So that's the main concept. Okay, so how was the session for today? This is mostly practical. Though I tell around 2 to 3 hours in theoretical, you cannot do it until you have practical knowledge.
It was very interesting. Actually. We worked only on our own orchestrator, but multibot was very interesting.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'm stopping.
And